What we're going to talk about next is welcome everyone to the AI Wealth Machine overview. We're going to talk about the AI Wealth Machine. And so we are now with the Great Discovery in what we're calling phase 3, where we're going full speed ahead to start promoting courses globally. Yes, we've been selling and promoting courses all along, but in phase 2, we were primarily trying to pull in people like Dr. Herbert Harris, Dr. Breakthrough, Joyce Christie, Raymond Merritt, Ron I. Will, Alan Smith, and so many others. Sorry, folks, don't have time to share every amazing person's name that's on the call. We have a lot of them in our system because that's what we were doing in phase 2, to provide education and motivation and support to empower humanity through knowledge. And now that we're past phase 2 into phase 3, we're going full speed ahead in selling courses, speaking events, coaching events, boot camps, whatever it is you as a creator, coach, teacher, trainer, keynote speaker might have. And as part of that, well, we want to build a massive sales force. And the best way to build a massive sales force, my experience has shown, because I've done this for companies into the hundreds of thousands, and some of the Harrises on the call, or I think both of the Harrises on the call have done this into the millions, is to create a super simple, easily replicatable system that when somebody signs up, they don't have to learn anything. They don't have to learn anything. All they have to know is how to share a link. Now, if you know how to share a link, in the chat box, put a 9 in the chat box so I can find out how many people here on the call know how to share a link, because that's the training that you need to give to your new people that are coming into the business. And I see right now we've got some sharp, motivated people, because I see lots of 9s in the chat box. So thank you very much. That's what we're going to be talking about here during this session, is how to get this sales force up and going. And the system is designed to get them recruiting other salespeople right away without really having to put them through a lot of training. And then as they get into our community, they can learn more and more about building the business. You know, they can learn more and more about all the great training classes. They can learn more and more about all of the great AI technology. But the first thing is getting them into our community and getting them making money. Because if we can start helping affiliates make money today, they're not going to go anywhere. And once they see how much value we have with the Great Discovery, they sure aren't going to go anywhere. So this slide just tells you my name's James Moneypenny, and that I've done a couple things in my lifetime, but we're going to hop right into the presentation here.
We're about to introduce you to a revolutionary concept for making money. But first, let me ask you something. Are you tired of the rat race? Stuck in a cycle that never ends? Prices are skyrocketing. Groceries at an all-time high. Gas prices more than doubled. People living in apartments are paying higher rent than it should cost for a mortgage on an 8,000 square foot mansion. And even fast food costs more than a luxury dinner and night on the town used to. It's time for a change. Here's the good news you will be thrilled to learn. Stuart Russell, professor of machine learning at UC Berkeley, predicts AI will generate a $14 quadrillion wealth explosion, marking the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world. This is your chance to be part of this incredible journey. Those who position themselves now will own the future. And there's only one system designed to help you do it simply by sharing a link. Yes, that's right. You can earn by simply sharing your very own personalized copy of the wealth building system you are viewing right now. Introducing the AI Wealth Machine. Trust us, you're going to want one for yourself. This wealth machine is simple to use and helps you capitalize on the explosive growth and demand for AI. Get ready to unlock your path to financial freedom with the AI Wealth Machine. AI is reshaping the world, and with the industry projected to surpass $14 quadrillion, you don't want to miss this. Think about that for a minute. $14,000 trillion. That's a mind-boggling amount of wealth transfer. Are you ready to claim your piece of the future? The opportunity is now. With the AI Wealth Machine, you can earn on a global scale in virtually any language in over 200 countries. Earning is easy. Simply share a link to your personal webpage just like this one. Watch your earnings grow as people from around the world engage with your AI Wealth Machine and make you money 24/7. In the new AI economy, everyone needs this technology, or they'll be left behind wondering what happened. Plus, they even have the opportunity to earn world-coveted AI certifications to boost their earning potential and secure their future in anything they want to do in life. Imagine accessing over 50 AI apps that streamline your work and life. Spend more time with family and friends while AI works for you, simplifying your life and making you money effortlessly. The AI Wealth Machine not only empowers you to capitalize on the massive transfer of wealth, but also provides an all-in-one business app with every AI tool businesses, students, and individuals need to succeed. Here's what you get: your very own AI Wealth Machine that empowers you to build wealth by simply sharing a link, and you can even earn money while you are sleeping. An amazing hyper-realistic image generator. Create marketing materials that captivate and sell. The Genius Image Model System, allowing you to generate unlimited AI-enhanced images of yourself on stage or traveling in places you have never been to before. The stunning Video Genius tool that automatically creates AI-generated videos with a click. A full-fledged Genius movie editor to create AI-powered video editing. A scroll-stopping business promo genius that creates social media promos in seconds. The Wow Writing tool, which writes books, articles, and more in minutes. A time-saving CRM system that manages contacts, send mass emails, and automate processes. Your very own Genius Vault with 5 terabytes of storage. Time-saving business tools like a 9-extension phone system, task managers, and invoicing system. Our patent-pending website and funnel builder that easily launches professional sites. Personalized AI chatbots, online forms, and much more to automate your business with wealth-building AI automation and systems. And when anyone subscribes using your link, you earn residual income month after month. Every phone notification means more income in your pocket. You'll love hearing your phone cha-ching. That's your AI Wealth Machine paying you. Watch your earnings grow effortlessly. How can you start making money today? Join the AI Wealth Machine. Share your personal link with others and get paid. Yes, it's that easy. As you introduce others, you'll earn from their efforts and those they invite. And this replicates an unlimited number of connections away. The more you share your Wealth Machine link, the more you can earn, creating a cycle of endless opportunities and financial growth. And timing is everything. Not only can you earn from people you have invited into the system, we have a powerful spillover feature as well, as affiliates higher in the network. Enroll others. Many of them are placed under others below. Others enrolling after you may be placed in your network. Not just them, but all of their future referrals and their sales volume as well. And you never know who that one person is who you could refer into the system, or could spill over under you in the system that could change your life forever. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear from real affiliates who are experiencing newfound success firsthand.
When I first heard about the Great Discovery, I knew I wanted to be involved in it, but I also knew that I was really busy at the time. I had some projects juggling and I just needed time to finish them. So I was like, okay, I'll get started, I'll recruit a few people, and then I'll just put it on the shelf and let it sit there for a minute while I finish everything else. And then I'll dive back in. So I decided it was time to dive back in, and those couple of recruits that I have, they recruited, who then recruited, and now I have over 1,000 affiliates underneath me. What business can you do that? What business can you leave for a few months, come back, and it continues to grow even though you weren't there nurturing it? That's crazy, right?
Hello, my name is Reverend Aki Ahim. I got with James Money Penny, who's very successful what he did, and he showed me how to become a part of the success team by helping me along the way. And doing what they asked me to do, I end up putting 30 people into my organization within 30 days. Matter of fact, now it's 31. No, matter of fact, let me correct that, 32. They keep coming in.
Every moment you wait could cost you an untold amount of lost opportunities. Timing is critical. The next person who joins could end up in your network, contributing to your success. Don't wait. Claim your spot and start building your AI-powered income today. Missing out on even one person who could spill over under you could cost you thousands. Click the link and join now. Let's talk about goals for a minute. Zig Ziglar once said, "If you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time." And that's so true. I want to encourage you today to set some lofty goals for yourself. When new team members join us, I always recommend they set a powerful first goal. Get at least 8 people into the system. You don't have to do it all at once, but set a goal for 2 months or less. Why 8? Because to unlock top-tier compensation, one of the requirements is having at least 8 active affiliates in the system, and I encourage my team members to challenge their teams to do the same. Now, let's be real, not everybody's going to hit 8. So let's just use 5.3 for this goal-setting example, and let's say it takes each person 2 months to reach their goal. And here's what's exciting about this model. If that kind of growth replicates throughout your network over a year, you could be looking at an income of over $150,000 in your first year, plus substantial loyalty residuals flowing in month after month after month. Now, to be clear, this is just an illustration of what the compensation plan would pay out for accomplishing this specific goal. It is not an earnings claim. It is totally up to you to set your goals and for you to achieve them. We even have a goal-setting calculator available to help you run the numbers for yourself. And here's the thing. You don't have to do any of it if you don't want to. Maybe you just want to use the tools. That's totally fine. You wouldn't earn from it, but you'd still benefit for the powerful AI systems in your business and life. Or maybe you just want to refer 3 friends or family members so they can use the system and you get yours for free. That's right. With our Friends and Family plan, you can refer 3 people who join and your monthly fee is waived. But maybe, just maybe, you want to be like Key, who brought over 30 people into the system in just 30 days. Now that kind of activity could generate life-changing income on a residual basis. Regardless of your goals, now is the time to start. Don't miss one potential referral or spillover, because you never know who that one person is that you could refer in, or spill over into your network who could get this, run with it, and change your life forever. So don't delay. Click the link and join now.
So how do you get started as an AI affiliate? Well, first thing you do is you would get with the person who invited you to the meeting, and they're going to give you a website link. It's going to be to greatdiscovery.com, and it'll have their affiliate code like you see up here in the top left of the screen. And when you go there, you're going to just click the click here button, join now, and that's going to take you to the affiliate page or the choice to become an affiliate or a course creator. You click the green button as an affiliate, and the AI affiliate pack is only $99.50, and that includes the first month of the AI Genius Club membership. So you would select that option, and they will give you a checkout. You would check out, fill in your information, and at that point, you'll receive your AI Wealth Machine link. This is going live with the new AI affiliate pack that's coming on board here within the next couple of days. So you want to keep an eye out for this for your new affiliates coming in. And how do you start making money? Well, you don't have to learn anything. All you have to do is take the link to your AI Wealth Machine, start sharing it, and yes, start earning today. And in the process, yes, get into the community and start learning. This wealth machine is the opportunity to elevate your success. I'm going to open it up in a few minutes for questions, but first I want to show all of you who maybe you don't have your AI Wealth Machine yet. I'm going to show you where you can get it. There's a link here, greatdiscovery.ai, and this is a very simple system. When you come to this page, I'm going to go ahead and close this. We're actually integrated into the system, so the AI Wealth Machine funnel will be included in the initial AI affiliate pack, the new pack that's coming out. People will come to this page and they're going to be asked to sign up, create an account. So if they click sign up, or if they click this, create your funnel now, it's going to take them to the sign up page to sign up. And they would put in, I tell them, put in your affiliate code with Great Discovery. So if yours is Mary or Joy or Empower or whatever it is, just put in that code. Put in your first and last name, put in your email address, and then put in a password. Click that you're not a robot and click register. That's going to set up your account. And when you get your account set up, as soon as it sets up, it's going to take you to what's called a dashboard. And this is a fully automated funnel building system. So you don't have to worry about setting up funnels, integrating email drips, all of that stuff is done for you. The only thing that you need to do here is you'll click add funnel. And here at the very top, the most important funnel of all is the AI Wealth Machine funnel for affiliates who are wanting to rapidly build their business. They just click that. When they click it, it's going to come to this page where they would put in their name, their phone number, and again, put in your affiliate code. And at this point, mine's already built, so it's telling me congratulations, my funnel's already built. But you would have the button here to create it. Once it's created, then you're going to be able to see all the funnels that you've created on this system. They're all available as part of this system. You just click all funnels. And that's going to give you a thumbnail of any of the funnels that you might have created that you're using. Some are to market learning, some are to market various different things. But the one that I encourage everybody to start out with is the AI Wealth Machine, because the more affiliates we get in the company, the more courses that we're going to naturally sell. So when you click on view the funnel,
We're about to introduce you to a
it'll bring you to this page. Well, what's on this page? There's a 1.5-minute video on this page, which resembles what you just watched. And it encourages people to fill in a form to get more information. When they fill in a form to get more information, it's going to put them into a drip email campaign. And we're adding enhancements to this as well, but it takes them to the next video to watch. And we've got it broken down into small pieces, and each video has a call to action to join. So they don't have to watch all the videos to join. But it does give them the compensation sample, goal setting sample that we just reviewed. And then it gives them the rest of the overview. But the very first video is just about 1.5 minutes, designed to get them into your system. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. And then I'm going to introduce someone. We have somebody very important and special. All of you are, but somebody who's joined the call that I'm going to introduce you to. Raymond, how may I help you, my friend?
Yes, when you filled out the form to create the funnel and it asks for your name, it doesn't have to be your name. It could be a business name or something like that, right?
Yes, whatever you want in that web link is
Okay.
what you can put there. I just put the name on there because people are used to seeing their name in the link or whatever with the Great Discovery or their affiliate code. You can
Right.
put your affiliate code in there if you want to, or a company name. You're right. It does not have to be your name. I started putting my name in there just out of habit, but
Yeah,
that's
like my
up to you.
like my original when we did our first AEO funnel was I bought the URL become an AIgenius.com. That's what I just put in there, become an AI genius. So that just puts it in the URL.
I like it.
That
Yes.
has my affiliate link, right?
Yes, totally your choice. However you want to brand it, that is absolutely your choice. You got it, Raymond. You're right. Thank you
All
for
right.
sharing that.
Mhm.
Katie, how may I help you?
Thank you. Raymond, I love that URL. That's awesome. So my question is, when I go to I see my active affiliate, but when I, put that in another web page, it goes to like the 4 tabs. I'm not seeing where to get them to the AI. Like if I gave that out, it looks different than what yours did, and I don't know how to get them to the AI part.
Oh, the AI Wealth Machine?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple different, if you just want to get them to the Genius Club membership page, I'll show you that. And then
Okay. So if I give them my current one, it shows 4 different tabs. Be a learner. It's like the 4 dashboard kind of buttons. Is that norm? Yes, that's what they see.
Yeah. So this one I want to advance, takes them to the Genius Club.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
talks to a little bit about the Genius Club. But the other thing as well is when you're on your main page, you'll notice up here at the very top in black, don't miss out on the Genius Club. Okay.
Perfect.
And this
Thank
is
you.
for people, maybe they just want to join the Genius Club. They don't really want to be an affiliate. They just want to use the tools. We have lots of people, these tools, every business on the planet, every student on the planet needs these tools. And they don't have to become an affiliate to use the tools, so they can go right here. Now, the Wealth Machine funnel, I just put the link in for that where you can have your own. It's a separate system. We built this, Ed and I built this for you guys because my background in affiliate marketing, and I've built hundreds of thousands. My background's in building international franchises, but I sold my last franchise company when I found out my wife was pregnant with my daughter, and I got into building affiliate teams because I could do that from home. And my experience is that you want to have a funnel like this that has a little pop, a little sizzle,
We're about to
and it leads them through the process to enroll without you talking to them. That's the important thing is you want to have, yes, you want to recruit people that you talk to, but you want to have something you can post on your social media, this link that will recruit people without you ever having to have a conversation with them. That's where big replication really starts happening. And so
Okay.
I did put a link in the chat box for that.
Oh, great. That's what I was looking for.
I think there's like 5 or 6 available funnels on there now, and I encourage you to use them all.
Oh, awesome. And then real fast, what's the difference in pricing if they want to be an affiliate versus just getting the tool is the 59 a month, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, and then the affiliate is another 99 a month?
It's a
Or-
total of $99.50 up front, and then that's a one-time fee,
Oh, okay.
and then it's $59 a month for the Genius Club. But everything that we're doing that's subscription based is 3 and free. So if they refer 3 people in, their $59 a month goes away.
So it's
And
just
that's the same.
99.50 once?
Well, it's $99.50 once, which
Wow.
includes $59 for the Genius Club membership. So it's really only $40 for the training pack that comes with the affiliate. That's what you're paying for is $40 worth of training on top of the AI Genius. Because you want people coming as affiliate, you want them to be trained, right? So they can get out there and start making money. And so that's the only upcharge is the $40 worth of training.
Holy cow.
And then it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah.
well, and I appreciate you sharing that, Katie, because here's the thing. I came out of franchising, right? And people in franchising, it was my passion because I grew up in a poor family. It took me years of working my tail off to scrape up enough money to start my first business and really become exceedingly successful. I always say making the first million is the hardest. Making the next million is a little bit easier. But going through that in life, I developed a passion for helping real people win. And that's why I carried on the, franchising efforts that I was putting in because I wanted to create jobs in communities all around the world. Well, really around the United States initially, and then it led into around the world. But more importantly, what I want to do is help elevate those people to own their own franchise or own their own business. That was the hardest nut to crack. Why? Because people who grew up like me without 2 nickels to rub together, it's hard for them to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a franchise. Okay. So that's why anyone who's been around me very long has heard me say that the great discovery is the great equalizer. Why is it the great equalizer? Because it is a franchise-like business. No, it's not a franchise, it's a business opportunity. But mark my word, had been in franchising for over 30 years, over 3 decades, and I can promise you that we at the Great Discovery have better systems, better tools, better support, better products, and a better offering for $99.50 than what some people might pay $4 or $5 or $600,000 for a franchise. And what gets even better, when you buy a franchise, you're buying a job, just over broke. And make no mistake, you do not own your own business because you just bought yourself an employer because the franchisor tells you when to open, when to close, where you can buy your products, where you can do business in a confined territory that may or may not contain the right demographics for you to be successful, and they control your life and you invest your life savings to do that. With a Great Discovery, you can do business anywhere with anyone you want to, whatever time you want to. I'm a single dad. Anybody that knows me, I spend at least probably 4 to 5 hours a night on the road, taking my daughter to dance, cheer, to competitions, to French lessons, all these kind of things. And so I'm able to control my time and control my life and really own my business, do business anywhere in the world. And I could never do that with any of the franchises that I was guilty of creating. And so I love the Great Discovery. It has really empowered me to fulfill the mission that God poured into my heart and my life, which is to help real people win. And that's what we're doing through empowering people through knowledge. We help one side of poverty, which is to help educate themselves out of poverty. And then we help them with the other side, which we give them an extreme, incredible opportunity. Share your knowledge with the world. Or if you don't want to be a coach or a teacher trainer, share somebody else's knowledge with the world and empower others.
So
I absolutely love it.
I just want to make sure I understand one thing. So literally anyone who signs up, even if they just want like originally I was like, I just want to learn the AI, and I love that you package it all together. But anyone who signs up really should do the affiliate package, because I love it so much that I tell a couple friends about it. A, I get it for free, and B, it starts building my affiliate line. Is that right?
And you're making money. Yes. Yeah. You want to be an affiliate. I mean, it's like $40 for some extra training, right? Go ahead and become an affiliate and get paid. Yes. I want to get paid.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. Thank you for explaining this. This is so helpful.
My pleasure, Katie. Thank you for being here and welcome to the family. Attitude. Dr. Michael Crawley, how can I help you, my friend? I like your image attitude. I can't hear you though.
Can you hear me?
Barely. Can you move your mic closer? Turn your volume up. I couldn't quite, it looks like you dropped off. All right, Chaplain Addie, please unmute yourself and share with our community, my friend.
Hello. Wow, the money machine thing. I just wanted to find out. I just advanced to the 59 package. So this what you was talking about tonight, is that an additional is that included with the 59 upgrade that I did, or no?
Well, it depends. You said you upgraded to the 59. Were you already an affiliate or a course creator or something?
Yes. I got the package in the beginning with the unlimited everything.
Then you're good to go, Chaplain. You don't need anything else. You're rocking and rolling. And thank you for upgrading. You're gonna love it.
Okay, so I already have this, what you was talking about now.
You sure do. Yeah, you got the unlimited. You have everything. You upgraded to the AI. Now you really have everything you need. So take a look at the corporate calendar. Monday through Friday, we do a AI breakfast lab. Plus, there's other AI training on the calendar as well. You're going to love these AI breakfast labs. We actually create things live while you're watching, and you're going to absolutely love it. Speaking of which, I'll see other hands up. I'll introduce a dear friend of mine. And folks, I got to tell you, there are a few people in life that you meet that God put them in your path. And this is one of those people. Him and his wife are just incredible people, great friends. Also, they're my business partners. And this gentleman is a marketing genius. He has a full-fledged marketing firm. He does things with technology and marketing that blows people's minds. People don't even know you could even do. So he's a technology genius. And on top of that, he is the AI genius behind the AI Genius platform. The original programmer, of course, now he runs an entire team to keep up with everything that we've got going on. So it is my great honor to introduce you to the one and only Ed Garza. Ed, I'd love for you to share with our community. By the way, talk about what we're going to be doing out in Franklin, because we got to get these people out in Franklin so we can give them a big hug and get to see them in person and power up their business even more.
Absolutely, James. I appreciate you. And let me make sure my mic is turned up here, because going between Zooms, sometimes it turns
Hear
it
you loud and clear,
down.
buddy.
All right,
There you go.
perfect.
Here you
Well,
go,
hey
James.
guys, so thank you very much, James. I appreciate you. I see we have you know, some people on here, but I don't see that everybody's camera's on. If everybody gets their camera on, maybe I'll give you a free gift. How about that? That you guys can enjoy. So, but if not everybody gets their camera on, you guys got to encourage them. Put in the chat, get your camera on, get your camera on. All right, let's do that. All right, because we got this. You know what? You don't show up to an event in person with a bag over your head, do you? I mean, come on now, right? We don't do that. Right, Dr. Breakthrough? You don't do that, right, Dr. Breakthrough? If he's still here, there's no way you could do that. So, anyway, guys, Dr. Herbert Harris knows what I'm talking about. But listen, besides that, the AI platform that we're putting together, guys, it's moving at lightning speed. We're adding a lot of different tools in the platform that is going to assist course creators and people that want to be authors, whether you want to write a fiction book, a nonfiction book, a kid's book, whatever you want to do, you could do it. You want to make yourself into a superhero, and you could do that with the platform. I mean, you could animate yourself as a superhero. Matter of fact, I saw James Superman get put together today with the AI platform. And yes, James was in a Superman outfit, and guess what happened? He flew off into the sky, and the AI platform helped him do that, right? So pretty cool stuff that you could do, and we're one subscription. Every time we add stuff like this to the platform, and every time we upgrade things in the platform, because we do upgrade things, like you don't see it, right? We're kind of like a process of improvement that we use the Six Sigma concept. Yeah, there's other names for it, but we use, the whole I call the OODA loop. OODA is observe and orient and make a decision and take action. So we complete several OODA loops a day. Probably sometimes before you even wake up, we complete 2 or 3 of those in improving the AI platform. What do I mean? By, maybe improving the images or the image quality, because we use different language models to make them perform better for you. And obviously we're looking at controlling, our costs. So yeah, here's the Superman thing that he did. Look at that. Let's show it real quick. Yeah, he's flying off in the air, but let's start from the beginning. There's James and Superman, right? And he jumps up and he flies into the air. Look at that.
By the way, that's really me flying, guys. This is not animation. This is just, that's me flying. I am Superman, but
Yeah.
don't tell anyone. They'll use kryptonite on me.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? I mean, so you could do really, really cool viral stuff. And the whole purpose of it is to grab someone's attention, right? So, imagine that being a part of a video or even a video script on that. And, I never thought that some of our apps could get any better until sometimes we create an app and we just get inspired, right? And you get inspired, you think about something, and you're flowing, you're writing and you're programming and that's what happened a couple of nights ago. And we made a new app that's going to be available soon. It's called the Genius Ghostwriter. And let me tell you something, this Ghostwriter can do just about anything you want. It has a huge knowledge base behind it on writing styles. Today, in less than 45 minutes, I wrote a children's book, 5 chapters. Yes, and I'm going to publish it. And we created images for it. And it was just incredible. So what I'd like to do is kind of give you guys an idea of our community and our AI platform. We definitely have well over 60, going to 70 AI apps in one subscription. The price stays the same. We started on January, the first week of January, launched 20 AI apps is what we call them then. Now we call them TAPs because they're tactical AI applications, right? And that's really what they are. They're not just a normal app, because everybody has an AI app, right? To do this and one language model, and everybody else is doing it. You create this beautiful Chat GPT model, and the problem with that is that everybody else can do that, right? And they can see what you're doing, and they can mimic it, and you don't become unique. Well, there are AI taps in our platform that you can't get anywhere. We have a patent pending AEO website builder where we can build a website with full navigation that's AI optimized without you having to know any tech knowledge. It automatically helps your business and your business get ranked on ChatGPT, Siri, Alexa. And that's the patent pending process that we have. And it performs better than ClickFunnels. It performs better than Go High Level. The websites perform better than WordPress. We'll put it up against any website building platform, and we're pretty much the only company and game in town. We use what's called an LLM text file. That's a language model text file that was recently released by the AI platforms so that they can improve their search results. They have to have a way to communicate with businesses, right? To be able to produce good results, just like Google had robot.txt file, if you know what I'm talking about. You had to have a robot.txt file, a sitemap. We do that also automatically for you. You don't have to create a robot.txt file, and you don't pay for hosting, and you don't pay for an SSL certificate. None of that stuff, right? So anyway, so the cool thing about it is all of that's done for you automatically. And we have one button that you can click. We call it the lightning button bolt. And I'll show that to you here in a minute. You click the lightning once you finish your website. And when you click that lightning bolt, it optimizes your description based on your content. So you have a full description of your website, including keywords that are going to be found on AI search engines. And on top of that, it will squish down, if you like that English, it's going to squish down your images. So everybody understands, that's why I said that. And it creates a more of a web-based image for you on all your images. You know, sometimes you upload images, you don't know the size of it, you're just in a hurry, you're building a website, and the files are large, and it slows your page speed down. So you click one button, and it makes all the images web ready, just like that. You just click a lightning bolt, and you say, boom, boom, you click it twice, and it's done, right? You can even buy domain names in our platform. We even have a domain search wizard where you could find the perfect domain name, put in a couple keywords, and it does research for you to find the perfect domain name as well. And then clicking and connecting your domain is real easy. You just click a button that says, do it for me. And you click that, and it connects your CNAME and your DNS records automatically without you having to go to another service provider, right? So we just simplify the process. Every business in America, every business around the globe needs their website built on our AEO website and funnel builder, period. I mean, you should, have the WOW app write a description of the AEO funnels, or better yet, go to the app in the platform, go to Ask Ed Garza and ask me to create a description of AEO funnels and websites and what it does and the benefits, etc. And it'll give you all the copy you need. Yes, it will. And you create a flyer. And what I would do, I'd create like 20 flyers, and every morning I'd go out and visit 20 businesses and educate them about it. Put a QR code on it that goes directly to your AEO funnel website, right? If you're thinking about becoming an affiliate, let me tell you something. We have systems here. We have training here to get you onboarded quickly. If you're a course creator, you want to get your course created quickly, join us on the Breakfast Club. Excuse me, the Breakfast Lab. It's not a club. We don't hang out and just hang out with each other. It's a lab. We get work done. So let me share my screen and share some stuff with you guys if I can, James. Do I have time to do that? I know
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Sure.
good. I know I'm talking about a lot of stuff right now for you guys, and I hope
Yeah, I mean, if people need to leave, officially the meeting's over. But if you want to see some more stuff, man, we'd love for you to see it. So,
Yes.
stay here with us.
Yes. So let's look at here. So I was talking about. Let's look at the funnel first, okay? Let's look at the funnels here so I can show you what it looks like. So the AEO website builder is here, and I build a lot of websites in here for myself. For example, let's see here. Let's look at the YouTube Pro Bootcamp funnel that I built, which you have access to, by the way. You have access to it in your AI platform. So let's go ahead and look at the page. This is the page here. It's got a thank you page, registration as well, right? So you can connect your Stripe account, and you could collect money like we connected our Stripe account, because we're selling on this funnel. We're doing outside marketing. It's also an academy, but my agency is doing outside marketing. Okay. And we're, selling it for the same price here as with this Great Discovery. So you don't get a better deal here. You actually get a better deal on the Great Discovery because you make commission on it when you refer people to it, right? The Great Discovery pays you commission. So, for your own business, when you're talking to people, you can say, yeah, we can do e-commerce easily. You can add your products. You can just keep adding, I don't care how many products do you have, right? Add them, right? And it adds it to your funnel, so you can easily do two-step ordering process really easy by click of a button, right? So, and you can set up automation also, okay, with the platform, SMS, email, and, any kind of actions, right? So you just click on a new action, right? And what is the condition? Everyone, email opt-ins, incomplete purchases. What's that for? That's for like abandoned carts. So the two-step ordering process is like, hey, they put their name and email and they go, boop, next. They click next. And they say, oops, I can't find my credit card, or you know what, I've decided not to. You can set up an automation on that, right? And then maybe after the purchase is complete, you could also send up an automation after that to send them an email after the purchase is complete. All you have to do is connect your email through the system. And we have training modules all in that throughout the platform, right? That teach you. Just show up to our AI breakfast labs, go to our recordings and our trainings. You'll find it there. Our community is a great resource also. So yeah, so you got automation and you got configuration here. So this is where I can title the page. I can set the default page to my landing page. Right, like I got version history, so I could go and look at, right? I could clone the funnel, right, as well, if I want to. I don't know, why you would want to delete it if you put a lot of time into it. You could add multiple pages, like a website, right? So you could have as many pages as you want to, right here. You just add a funnel, or I could clone the funnel step here, which is probably the best thing to do. Clone the funnel step, and then that way you could delete the sections and then you could just keep the consistency of your website flowing. You understand? Like your header and your footer. You may want to keep the same, and you may want to keep your FAQ questions on every page too, right? And maybe any call to action buttons that you've spent some time creating, right? So again, creating steps is really simple. And then of course up here you got all your stats, like if you're doing products, right? It shows you stats, right? So, it shows me my unique visitors, right? And, conversions. We're going to start doing ads on this particular page. So we're going to start seeing obviously some opt-ins and some sales in here too. I think we're launching that in a couple days, right? We're doing some massive information, and we have contacts here, right? These are people that have filled out, the form and interested, right? And that's where you could follow up with them as well on this page. And of course, all the sales, if you have any sales, you can download the files. And then in settings, this is where it gets really cool. So that's the do it for me button I told you about. Let me make that real big so you can see that. Right. Once you connect your domain, you just click on do it for me, and it connects your CNAME record automatically for you, which is, super, super cool. And then of course you save it. You can put your favicon here, like, an actual URL as well. And then these are the AEO SEO files. Like here's the llms.txt file I told you about, right? So this is the file right here. It's automatically done on your website. You don't have to do anything, right? So it generates everything, and this sits in the back of the website, right? It does this for you, right? So it has testimonials. It has our URL for our link and the thank you page, the title page. It's got everything we need so that AI can find out what our page is about. And here's a site map, right? It's automatically put together for us, right? And that's special code, obviously. And then the robot file is here also, right? To allow the agent to access your site. That's the Google bots, right? To find you. You can put head tracking code in here, body tracking code for you high-techy people, webhooks if you want to generate webhooks, right? You click one button for automation. How's that? That's real simple, right? Oh my gosh. How many times have you had somebody build, those of you that have had your sites built as a business, or people, they don't know where the web form goes after the web developer develops your website, right? With this, you just click one button and it automatically sends an email to the account holder anytime somebody fills out the actual funnel. Now, this is really cool. I like this down here, right? See this copy funnel share link? Anybody in the community, right? Let's say I built a funnel for my team, right? Or maybe I have a company and I want to share it with other people. I could click that funnel. If they have the AI Genius Club, right, they could import that entire built funnel or entire built website right into their AI Genius platform so they could use it if you want to give it to them. That's simply things that we've done. As we build funnels and they're successful, we'll put them and share them with the community also. So that's
Hey Ed, a couple people are asking, show them the actual website that you're just kind of displaying how to piece it together. Show them the actual website, please.
Yes, absolutely. So I was showing you around there. Let me show you some around the navigation here too. So you got shared funnels. See, so if you want to rip off our funnel, it's right here. It's in your AI platform. All you got to do is click on clone, and now it's in your AI platform. The funnel I'm about ready to show you. So
Matter of fact, it's at greatdiscovery.ai too. They don't even have to
Yeah, if
connected.
you don't want to, if you want to
There's-
customize it some more, you can. This is like more for if you know how to
Yeah.
do things. I like to say, James, if you could buy a desk and a box at Staples and you go home and you don't have any problems or headaches putting that desk together, then you could probably do this. But if you got to call somebody because you don't know what the heck you're doing, and it keeps falling apart on you, then you probably should get the done for you funnel, right? So we have different type of buffets. You can go eat here or you go eat there, right? It's entirely up to you. We give you all the options you want. And the great news is neither one of them cost you any extra money. The funnel and the automatic one that James is talking about, which is right here under websites, it doesn't cost you anything to get that funnel. We don't charge you for this funnel. Okay, this is one of the funnels. And of course, you don't get charged for this as well. So let's go ahead and edit the page. I'll show you what it looks like. So the editor is just super duper simple. By the way, everything is mobile friendly as well. You don't have to worry about adapting anything on the mobile. It automatically does it. So these are like blocks, right? Think of it like building blocks, okay? And I have a video that's here. I can embed code for a video. That's an actual video. Editing the content is just like editing PowerPoint, right? See how I'm days, and then you saw I have shadow over that. That wasn't some coding I did. I just went over here to settings and I went to the miscellaneous and I added, text shadow right here, right? Strong to add some emphasis on that text, right? And you can change the text color, right here, text color, the size. We have all kinds of fonts here you can choose from, right? I chose Poppins, right? And that way you can say consistency with your font. It's easy to change, logos. You just upload the file. You can just drag and drop up here, or you can upload a file, right, that you have for the website, right? And you could add images. We even have stock photo images here. I don't know why you would want to do that when you could generate AI images, but we have it here in case you're looking for something specific, right? And then, of course, this is a block here, right, as well. And I inserted the icons here because it's a video conference. So I just went to a website that's a free place where you get emojis. And, it's really kind of a fun place. And it had videos there, so I put them in there, right? And then, of course, this is a text block here. This button is really easy to configure, right? You set the action that goes to, it scrolls to a specific column. I have it a scroll to on this one. So it scrolls to the two-step ordering process for me. You can do pop-ups or, you could go to the next page or, whatever you want, right? You use a lot of actions and you can set,
So we're getting close to the end of the hour. So let's go ahead and wrap this up and let's
Yeah.
show them the actual live website. And then I've got one other thing I want to share with them before we go.
Yes, you got it. Here's that two-step process, right? Go down. You can see everything here. These are little, emojis that I inserted in there. These are video codes, right? And there's all kinds of components. You can see over here if I add a component and then I'll stop here. Look, you can do just about anything you want, right? Magic hooks, minute timers, countdowns, icons, navigation, FAQ questions, you name it, you could do it. So let's look at the real website. So let me make sure to save this. And let's go back. Cancel. Okay, let's go back. And here's the file right here. Yep, this is it.
This is the actual website.
So I
And this
created
is
a thumbnail. So the thumbnail should have some good call to action, especially if you wanted to see it over the fold, right above the fold. So I put the date there instead of putting it up here, right? Yeah. This is how the two-step ordering process works, right? You just put your phone number in, go to the next, and it takes you to the credit card YouTube bootcamp, right? So that's when if you wanted to send them abandoned cart, right, you could, right? Which is great. Good news is that goes into your CRM if you use this system automatically, right? So that's pretty cool. And these are the videos I told you about, right? This is the YouTube bootcamp, guys. So we've done videos for, Maybellino, New York. We've done videos that convert for Toyota. You got Dr. Breakthrough coming. You got James Moneypenny. You got Tim and Sandra coming, right? I mean, there's all kinds of these FAQ questions. It's going to be an incredible event, guys. we're going to unleash some really cool stuff to you guys. And I'm going to stop the share now. And, we're going to really give you guys some incredible information at this boot camp. If you have not registered for the live event, we have a few seats left. You can still register for it. It's capped out at 50 people. It's going to be in Tennessee. It's a 48-hour boot camp. And we're excited about it because we're going to have a lot of information that we're going to be going over with you because it is the 20th anniversary of YouTube this year. And YouTube has launched all kinds of cool stuff. Like we're going to show you how to create a credible third-party podcast where you have people talking about you. Obviously, it's AI, but generating podcasts. We already have the apps built. You're going to get first access to it at the event, where you can generate scripts for a podcast, and you can do as many as you want. It's incredible over the weekend. So you can launch your own podcast episode to talk about your book, your course, your business, your services, whatever you want, right? And then you can choose the tone, the style. Everything is beautiful. And then, of course, we also have, the concept that we're going to be doing your videos. We're going to be writing scripts with you. We're going to create an avatar of you if you want to do a faceless type of YouTube channel. Whether you want to do a new YouTube channel or you want to upgrade yours and optimize it and get it ready for AEO, Ask Engine Optimizations, to get your videos ranked on AI. If you want AI to refer your videos on ChatGPT, we're going to give you access to a special tool over the weekend where you will do it with us. We're going to show you how to optimize your YouTube channel for AI. Now, I'm talking about tags and content, not just normal tags, but tags that come out of people's mouth, right? When they speak into AI, right? When they speak into Google or when they speak into ChatGPT or when they speak into any other open AI platform to get a result, right? That's where we'll stuff it with great keywords in our system. It's an AI platform. You put in description of your business and your name, your business, your website, just, all kinds of stuff. And it generates an entire YouTube strategy for you, including playlists. It creates all your content for you and all the keywords that you knew, suggested tags, everything that makes it AI ready. So we're going to be doing that together. How fun is that, right? So you bring your laptop, and you bring a notepad and paper, and you bring the app with you, the Genius Club, because you could take pictures of our screens using the PDF image capture. You take a picture, and you can take a picture, and it'll actually write all the script for you, so you can organize all your notes without even having to take notes. Is that not cool or what? You take pictures of our screen. If we have any text on there that you like prompts or anything like that, right? Of course, we're going to give you most of it. You take pictures of it and just save it. And at the break, you can upload it to the app and it'll extract all the text for you. You throw it in a Google document. Now you got all the notes. You got every word that we say on the screens, or if James or Dr. Breakthroughs throw something up and you want to capture those words, you can capture every single word on it. I was about 40 feet away at a conference and I zoomed in on my iPhone, took pictures of it, and it worked then. So absolutely incredible. So guys, we're going to have a ton of fun at this boot camp. Get your seats before it sells out. It's going to be awesome. And by the way, if you join and you come to the event, if you refer 3 other people, whether they're in your downline and you want to encourage them to come, or they're new customers, if you invite 3 and they pay, we'll hand you a check at the event for $399 and give you your money back. 3, and it's free to you. So what better deal than that, right? We give you a funnel to market it, and hopefully tonight I'll have time. We got a ton of assets that you could promote with it. We got videos, short videos, social media. We got all the assets created. You can swipe it and you could use it to promote. We got a ton of cool little videos. We got one in Spanish. We got some avatar videos of me. You don't even know it's an avatar. It looks just like me speaking. I speak English, and I did one in Spanish too, which is kind of crazy, right? I don't speak Spanish. I could do it in other languages as well. So anyway, that's kind of cool stuff. There's a girl in there that does the video. She looks real. I mean, James was fooled. He thought she was real, right, James?
I was like, man, my girlfriend was a little frustrated with me because I watched it too many times. But anyway, so hey, folks, listen. I have a question for you. Now, when I introduced Ed, I told you guys it was an honor to introduce Ed, and I meant that. I mean that 100%, and that he's a tech genius. He's a marketing genius. and he's an AI genius. If you agree with me, throw a 10 in the chat box, show a little love to Ed for everything he pours into our community, because this guy, man, he doesn't sleep. I get a call at 4 a.m. I'm like, dude, what? And I get a call at midnight the next night, and I'm like, who, what, where? We did what? We're doing what for the team? Okay, good, man. Thanks. Can you send me an email so I remember in the morning? This guy doesn't sleep. His wife calls me up and he says, dude, you spend more time talking to my husband than I do. You know, he's just a machine. He loves what he does, but most importantly, he loves the mission of the Great Discovery, which is to empower humanity through knowledge. And he's just pouring his genius, his love into the community and support into the community. So we thank you all for being here. But I have
one last thing. Tomorrow, James is going to be writing a children's book based on stories he used to craft up with his daughter in the car when she was younger. And they used to make impromptu create these stories. So he's going to write the book tomorrow in the AI Breakfast Lab. Invite anybody you know, your grandmas, your aunts, your tias, your uncles. Just invite them to come watch it. You know, any homeschoolers, invite the moms to come watch it. They don't have to get on camera. Just tell them to watch it. What a great activity that would be for kids. It's a great open door for you to talk to a lot of people. I know Frank Aleo texted 20 people he knew when he saw us writing a children's book this morning. And he was so excited. He was just texting people and emailing people like crazy. You guys got to come see this. Like, it's unbelievable, right? So we're giving you heads up. Tomorrow, James is writing a book, and it's going to be a short book for kids. It's going to be a storytelling book, and we will publish it for him as well. So thanks, James.
Oh, thank you. So let me ask you, the next question is, how many of you would like to meet Ed in person? How many of you would like to meet Tim and Sandra in person? How many of you would like to meet Dr. Breakthrough in person? And, even this old East Texas, I'm just an old East Texas boy, but I would love to meet you in person, give you a big old bear hug or handshake, whatever, you feel comfortable with or floats your boat. But listen, folks, we're having this event and we have a few seats left. Go ahead and register now. It's in Franklin, Tennessee. It's May 17th and 18th. We are going to do a VIP event on May 16th, which will be Friday night, where we'll take you out. We're going to have some hors d'oeuvres and some drinks. And we are going to let you catch Ed on camera singing karaoke, maybe dancing. And I hear rumors that maybe me and my lady friend might even be singing karaoke and dancing. So you guys have some good blackmail material on us. You want a little extra, it's like, gee, I want an AI app, James and Ed, that does X and Y and Z. You might have those videos to hold against us. But I just put in the chat box the link for you to register. This is fully commissionable on the Great Discovery. Everything Ed and I do, have done, and will do is commissionable on the Great Discovery. And as Ed said, if you get 3 of your personal team members to join, whether they're currently your personal team member or they join in the future and they come, we're going to hand you a $399 check so you get your money back. It's like the 3 and free thing that you hear all the time with us here at the Great Discovery. Only Ed and I are going to give that to you because this is our event. But yes, Tim and Sandra will be there as well. Any questions before we go? Anyone has any questions? Feel free. Yes, Katie.
Just real quick, how late does it go Sunday? Like, could you fly back Sunday night, or do you have to fly Monday morning?
You can fly back Sunday night if you need to. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll try to. We'll probably end at a little early, like maybe 4 o'clock or 4:30, and we won't go till 5:30. So we'll end a little early in the afternoon because there's another conference coming in at 6 o'clock, and they got set up at 6. So yeah, we'll probably wrap it up. Yeah, by then.
That sounds great. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I got to tell you, folks, when I joined the Great Discovery, I'm one of the founding affiliates. I'm now the VIP of sales, the executive vice president of sales for the company. Why? Because my team has been one of the fastest growing organizations in the company. And so they decided, well, maybe I could, help the overall company. But when I started with the Great Discovery, I was just like you. I had a handful of affiliates and I went to the Orlando event in person. I got to shake Tim's hand. look him in the eyes, hear his mission, hear his voice. I got to hug Sandra Harry, and she has a pretty darn good hug. You know, she's only about 5 foot, maybe 4'11", but don't tell her I said that. Little tiny lady, but man, she's got a good hug, and got to hear her mission and how this is really a legacy, family legacy project for her. This isn't about money to her. I mean, her family created Six Sigma. They helped companies become from $1 million to billion-dollar companies, billion to trillion-dollar companies for 40 years. So she doesn't not need money, but this is a family legacy project. And then I got to, you know, of course, I've known Dr. Breakthrough for decades. We get to see him again in person, and so many other people in our community. And there's just something magical about being there in person. So don't come alone. Bring your team members with you, because that is going to empower them. And I went from a handful of affiliates, now I have thousands and thousands and thousands, most of you know, affiliates in my team. And that was a catalyst for me, that live event. This live event, I believe, will do the same for you. Katie, did you have another question? I see your hand.
How do you become VIP and come the night before?
Well, if you go ahead and join by tomorrow night, we'll go ahead and give you the VIP. And it's normally a $199 ticket, but we'll go ahead and give that to you. We have, I think, 3 VIP spots left, because we're going to keep it small. So the next 3 people who join will go ahead and get the VIP and no extra charge. And we would love to have you there. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Joyce, how can I help you?
Did you mention this weekend what's happening?
Yes, this weekend we're having a boot camp. Have you been contacted, Joyce?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we're doing a remote event. It's a YouTube event. It's going to add additional level for your certifications for any of those of you who are on the certification path. You could, if you want to register tonight, just be sure to text me if you do. I'm going to put my phone number in here so we get you all the information. You could join us this weekend. It's only $299.
Yeah, it's a basic. This is a basic. Somebody that, like, you know, basic training, obviously, but it's it's good foundational training. If you come to, you know, and we even have a free course in the AI in the Great Discovery. It's called yeah. If you Google my name as a course creator, Ed Garza, you'll see a course on video. I got my book in there. It's an audio book, so you can listen to it. I would highly suggest that, because it'll prepare you for the weekend in a big way. We're probably going to give it to you anyway at the weekend. Okay, you know, give it for coming. But if you know you want to listen to it, in fact, if you register for it, you know, I could just send James an email, and I'll create a page, and I'll give you all the chapters, so you could listen to the audio files on your phone, you know, on a mobile device later. Okay, so I'll send that to you. But there's some on there's some courses on there about what we're doing too as well.
And this weekend's not required, but if you do come this weekend, you're going to get even more out of our live event. And so you'll see here on the page, this virtual AI YouTube event. It's only $299. It's Saturday and Sunday this weekend. We have, just so you know, a makeup date, which is next weekend. I know we have a few people already that are going to have to do next weekend because they just can't, they're traveling or family situations. So if you register tonight, you can come this weekend or next weekend, or you can come to both of them because, you know, maybe you want to repeat on it. But just, you just go to our channel that I'll put here in the chat, and on our channel, you'll register. Now I'm going to share with you on the channel. Of course, this is also fully commissionable through the Great Discovery, but on our channels right now, we're working on changing them, but they're designed to be a monthly fee. So when you go to join, it's going to say $299 monthly. But what we do is after you pay, we go ahead and manually cancel your membership. So you're not charged again. You'll get a notice that says it was canceled. And a few people called me and said, does that mean I can't go to the boot camp? I was like, no, it's just canceled so you don't get charged again. So don't worry about that. But if you register tonight or in the morning, please text me, because I'm going to get Suzanne Luke, who's one of our champion team members who's going to contact you, make sure you have all of the information you need to be prepared for Saturday and Sunday. So I did put my phone number in the chat box. I'm going to put it in there again. And yeah, we'd love to see you there. What time Saturday and Sunday? 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern until 4 p.m. Eastern. And, we'll be available after 4 p.m. Eastern if people have more questions, those kind of things.
And
But-
Joyce, I'm going to put a link in the chat. Would you please fill that out? We need you to fill that out tonight, okay? Because you're registered for the event, right?
Yes, she
This
does.
weekend?
Mhm.
Yes. If can you please fill that out? And if you do sign up tonight, save that link because we'll want you to fill that out also. It's just kind of an onboarding form so we can prepare your YouTube channel. We would have a video there how to give us access in YouTube Studio. Or if we're creating a new one for you, just let us know. We'll create it. We ask you some questions there too. We'll create it for you prior to the Saturday's event. Or if you're going to come the next weekend, just let us know. We have people coming the following weekend also. But we just need that as soon as possible so that we could, because our goal is we want to hit the ground running, right? We don't want to be setting up YouTube channels for people and taking you on to breakout rooms because then you're going to miss out. So we really got to get you to fill that out. So make some time to do that tonight, Joyce, or anybody else. I think, we've had several people already do it. So Raymond, I think, see here, Nancy's done it. That's on I don't know if she's on the call. Wilma's done it. Nikki's done it. Richard Frost has done it. Raymond Merritt's done it. And Christy Tornaby's done it. Sue's done it. Yeah, so we need some other people to do it too. Because we're going to work on that.
Yeah. Well, if you've been to
Can
any
you
of
guys
the,
hear my audio now?
oh,
Yes.
now I can hear you. Now I can hear you,
Yeah.
Dr. Crawley.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to reboot and come in. Sorry about that. Just a
No
quickie,
worries.
I wanted to make sure I understood before we got out of here. The boot camps and everything sound amazing. Everything's just awesome. It is the AI Genius Club part of Content Creator, and if not, what's the difference in what you don't get in content? Because the AI Genius Club looks like it's chock full of everything, and when I think AI, everything I'm thinking looked like it's under that. So my thought was that's all part of Content Creator.
Yes.
What's happening with that?
Yeah, so you get the first month of AI Genius Club with the content creator. And then after that, it's just $59 a month. If you refer 3 others into the AI Genius, regardless of how you get them in, just as an AI Genius member or an affiliate or a course creator, once you have 3 AI Genius members who are paying for their account, yours is free. So you get it the first month to try it out, see if you like it. You will love it. You'll want to keep it. And here's the nice thing is every business, every student, every family, and every individual needs these tools. If not, they are going to be behind. And there's so much fun, even for families. Like my daughter and I, we're creating adventures in story format of things that we've done over the years because we've been real travelers. We've been all these different places. We go on adventures. And so we're documenting those adventures and stories, encouraging other families to do the same thing. It gets kids off of that cell phones constantly, just like, gee, I gotta, oh man,
Yeah.
I gotta,
And you can
doing
create
things.
like I never thought I would write a children's book, but I'm teaching principles that I teach in my business. So I underline my principles that I teach about marketing and about starting a business, and I put that underneath characters to teach entrepreneurship and the confidence that you need, the skill set and the practice that you need, right, to get prepared to do that, right? I embed stuff in it. So don't think, oh, I'm a business owner, I don't need to write a children's book. I'm telling you what, man, a children is a way into the business owner's heart, the father or the mother, because every mother or father may be a business owner. So if you can get in the household that way, I mean, trust me, it's a win-win. You could obviously put your bio on the back of the book, and even when you publish it as well, it links to other books that you do. You could even put your booking calendar in there if you want to, or a bonus video, right? Those are all kinds of tips that we teach in our boot camp, which we have coming up also in June. by the way. And we have people on our team, like the moms on our team. They're called the the boss moms, right? And they're on the they're part of the rat club, the rat labs.
Rat Rabs.
Yeah, the lab rats, the radical AI technicians. Yeah. They've been bugging the heck out of me, and they want to do a boot camp for moms and kids because they want to write books with kids and their moms, or the grandfather and grandson, or the granddaughter and the grandma, right? And the aunt and the nephew, or anybody like that, where you can sit down and write a book on a short little boot camp, probably be like 3 or 4 hours maximum. It'd be, with a lot of breaks in there, right? Because kids have a limited, attention span. So we'll break it up, really segmented. And that's going to be a fun event. I can't wait to start it. So you'll see it come up. You'll see it come up in the Great Discovery. So you can go talk to every homeschooler. I know, and they're excited because I know my wife is like, oh my God, I know I know a lot of homeschoolers in Tennessee. I'm gonna go take a flyer to all of them that they all need to do this, right? And Suzanne's like, oh, I know all the homeschoolers in Pensacola Beach, Florida. I'm gonna go out, all of them. She's already meeting with some of the people, the head of the associations, right? And she wants to all get them in to take the boot camp so they could use the AI Genius Club to part of their curriculum for homeschooling, right? Because a lot of homeschoolers are afraid of AI. They think it's like, the devil or something. But, they've hesitated on doing that. We're trying to democratize it a little bit. And I think this is going to be the door open for that. So just FYI, that's what's coming. So cool stuff, right?
But by the way, I'm going to add one other thing, and then I'll back up. I think I heard somebody's voice trying to ask another question, so I'll give you the opportunity to ask that. But one of the things some of you know, some of you haven't heard yet, some of you are new. But one of the things Ed and I are looking for, and we're, just thrilled to have the opportunity to do, is we're doing train the trainer programs, because there's 2 of us, right? Soon we'll have hundreds of thousands of affiliates, hundreds of thousands of course creators, hundreds of millions of customers. And so we're doing train the trainer on this AI platform. And that's part of the certification path we're taking you through on the AI Breakfast Labs, on the boot camps that we're doing, both virtual and live. So I strongly encourage you, if you're interested in eventually being one of our trainers and being able to monetize that, hop in, be part of the AI Breakfast Labs, be part of these boot camps, because each of the boot camps gets you a little higher level AI certification endorsed by the Great Discovery, co-creators of Six Sigma. I mean, that's a strong endorsement. Even if you don't want to be a trainer in our system, having those certifications will elevate your value to companies globally. There's so much going on with AI. I mean, you heard what Stuart Russell said, $14 quadrillion, 14,000 trillion dollars of wealth transfer that's about to occur. And you can be part of it. You're right here in the very beginning. So hop in, participate, be part of it. And I see Patisa saying that's what she wants to do. And Raymond's all for it. We would love to have you guys on board, because Ed and I can only do so much. There's only 2 of us. And even though, I have probably 5 or 6 personalities. No, I'm kidding. I can still only do so much. But thank you all for being here.
Hey,
I think
I got one little tip. I got one tip for you guys that to help you. If you Google jelly, like peanut butter and jelly, okay, jelly co-working events. It's something that started in Europe, and it's still trending a little bit, where people want to get outside of the office and they want to go to a public space and kind of work together. Okay. So if you Google that, you'll see a website called Jelly at Work. That's one of them. Okay. Workatjelly.com. And there's even, how Jelly, a guide to casual co-working, all kinds of cool stuff about it. But anyway, I bring that up for a reason, because you could start like a little, and you imagine when you go to a high-tech town like the Tech Center of Houston or Dallas, and you invite people to come, you're doing kind of an AI, tech breakfast where people can come and co-work together, get outside of the office, come enjoy some coffee, people collaborate. You're not there to sell anybody. You're just there to meet tech people, right? And everybody looks at everybody's platform. They work together. They're working there, right? But they get to co-work together. What a great way to network, right? You can create your own little AI breakfast jelly, right? Where you work together, but you invite businesses in the community, people that work at tech centers, to come and gel with this. That's why they call it, come gel with us, and work with us, right? So the possibilities are endless, guys. So that's just a little tip for you guys if you want to have some fun. That's a good way to get in deep into the tech centers of your communities. All right. Anyway, I had to give you guys that as a thought I had, so I wanted to share it. So cool.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Ed.
Yeah,
What's
just wanted to make sure that so with the AI Genius, since I just came in, it sounds like for 30 days I have access. How do I get to it?
In the back office system, when you log in, you'll see a green button there that says click here to access the AI Genius Club. And then I'll go ahead and I'll put in a link for that direct to it, but it's when you log in the back office, it's right there on that purple screen in the top left section of that purple screen, you'll see a link to it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just putting here, text me if you enroll for the boot camp for this weekend, because we got to get some information to you. If you've been to mine and Ed's boot camps, what we like to do before the boot camp is take care of some little technology things to prep whatever system we're going to be helping you on before the boot camp, so we don't spend all the time on technology stuff. So that's why I want you to text me tonight if you do enroll in the boot camp for this weekend. I'll throw the link in there. Again, it is on our channel. It's the $2.99 option to look like a phone with a lot of smiley face and hearts on it. We'd closed the class out, but so many people. And if you can't come this weekend, we're going to do one next weekend. So you can go ahead and register for next weekend. But either way, text me so we can make sure we get everything you need to be prepared for the boot camp and have the most success with the boot camp. The other question was, how do you get directly to the system? So let me put that link in here as well. If you just want to go straight to the AI Genius platform with all of our AI tools, the link is going to be in the chat box now. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I firmly believe you guys are going to be walking across the stage with Tim and Sandra handing you the biggest, fattest checks in the company. Why? Because not only have you dedicated your personal time tonight to be here, but you've stayed with us like 30 minutes overtime. And I see the smiles on your faces. I see the interest in your eyes. I see the passion of doing something better for your future. And, the opportunity is here, folks. And like I always say, keep coming back. We will see you at the top.